Pro tip: when snowblowing, remember where your Christmas light extension cords are. Oops. Well, that's gonna be fun. Yay. Some people might notice that the ram's poking out a little bit more there than normal. That's because Sandy Claus, actually, my wife surprised me with something that didn't quite fit underneath the tree. I've always had a soft spot for the W-body platform that GM had, specifically the 97 forward ones. So here is a 06 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's sort of a mid-level one, nothing fancy, needs some love, but the big thing is I drove it home. It does run, it does drive. See if I can get into the thing, because unfortunately the fob batteries are dead. But the other cool thing, it even has remote start. Factory remote start. Woohoo! But yeah. Let's see here. It is. I gotta move the snowblower. Trap myself here with the snowblower and heave ho, because I really don't want to start these slightly broken down snowblower. Yeah. Not really broken down, just very old and temperamental. What are we at? We are at 275,366 kilometers. It's been around just a little bit. I obviously haven't been able to do anything with it because, winter and carport, so it's been a little cold to clean it out or anything. So this is how I got it, how I found it. Apparently it was rust proofed every single year. Some of the rubbers need a little bit of love. This, underneath that cladding, I can feel that this rocker is on its way out, so that'll have to be fixed. You see little bits of bubbling here, but that's just paint flaking. I can save all that. I can save this little bit. I'm catching it just in time. There's a tiny bit down here that, again, it's all savable right now. The other side, the rocker is actually good. There's this little bit here that's a little too much. But these fenders, you can find them online for about 50 bucks Canadian. Problem is the shipping. But even this front fascia, where all the paint, because this is off of another car, it looks like, because you can see where it peeled here. It originally was off a red car, and they've painted it to be the white, and the paint just peeled off that. But to get a new one of those, even so it's a proper primer and everything, and it doesn't have any of these chips from stone chips and stuff, it's only like 120 Canadian, so it's nothing. The only problem is, I obviously, to make room for the snowblower, and I kind of wedged this over a little. Besides the little bit of rust on the fenders, which, like I said, they're easy to get. I'm not really worried about repairing them. I'll just replace them. But other than the little bit of rust there and that rocker panel, the only place is this rear wheel well, or wheel arch, where you can see that's gone. So I'm going to have to remake that, because they don't make patch panels for that. Same deal, you can kind of see if it'll, yeah, so I got to work on that. But everything else on this, like underneath, the floor and everything, I don't know if I can see it because it's a little drop here, it's all, like, perfect. It's in great shape. So, needs an exhaust, but That's probably going anyways, because this isn't a daily driver. This isn't one that I need to quote-unquote compromise on. This is the fun car. This is replacing the Le Mans. So, thing is, like I said, I've had a soft spot for especially the 97 to 03s, but the 04 to I think it was 2008. I've always kind of, they're my number two, and that's what this is. This is an 06. There it is. Holy ice buildup. Ugh. Heavy. So this is 3800 Series 3. I really, really dig the 3.8s. They are cool engines. They're like GM's V6 small block Chevy, as it were. Before anybody jumps down my throat, yes, I know the 4.3 liter V6 is literally a small block Chevy with 2 cylinders chopped off. This is, I'm saying it's their sort of equivalent. The design is from like 1958. It's been around forever and ever and ever, and nothing's overly changed on it. It's just a good, solid engine. So, yeah, it's a little dirty right now, a little rough around the edges, but it should be fun. This will be either getting a turbo on it to make about 400 horse, hopefully, or while I save up for that, I'll just pull the top, put a cam in it, and rebuild it from there just to make a kind of a mean, naturally aspirated vehicle, and just bomb around in something that's kind of fun. All the suspension, again, it's worn, so just replacing, struts, tie rods, all the bushings, tighten everything back up again. This engine actually, it fires up like instantly, so I mean, it's obviously got good compression. I'm not worried about anything like that. So, like I said, what I'm probably gonna do is just toss a cam in it, and the supporting valve train mods and that, get up to about 220 wheel horse, give or take, hopefully, and just drive around with like that for a while. Enjoy cruising it. Enjoy a fun little car. Well, it's not exactly little. It's mid-size, weighs 3,800 pounds, but a fun cruiser, and then slowly save up to turn it from fun cruiser to a monster with 400 horse at the wheels. So yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to get the project videos going soon. Right now it's probably gonna be more me trying to grab parts and stuff and stash them inside, because winter cold, my hand is freezing. It's actually quite painful right now because I don't have gloves on. But yeah, so here we go. Let the project begin.